I am such a lucky, one of the luckiest persons in the world to have had this opportunity. Um, Not everyone has an opportunity to tell their story for future generations, because if the book goes nowhere, it'll still be in my family for generations to come. I would give anything to hear my Portuguese grandparents and their trip from the Azores to Hawaii and what happened when they first came to Hawaii. I would give anything to find out exactly what kind of life my grandparents from the Philippines had. How did they get the money to come over? Did they come from rich families, or they had to have some kind of money? I'm sure that trip cost. How did my grandmother and grandfather actually get it? I have none of that. You have none of that. And so, yeah, I'm so happy. I hope my grandchildren will be as eager as I would be if I were hearing it from my grandparents. In my heart, it's really humbling to say, Jim, thank you so much. Because this is one of the best gifts I can give my children. Actually, I'm a scrapbooker, right? You know that. And one Christmas, my sister said, "What do you want to do? Make everybody cry? This is Christmas." But I made an album and a box to keep it in it. I decorated the whole box and painted it, and in it was an album, and it took them right through their childhood. And I wrote at every stage what my thoughts were about them and what they were doing. Yeah, my sister said, "You're so low. Everybody gonna cry at Christmas." I said, "Oh, well, I'm low." But I want that heritage to be passed on. I want that. I want them to know how I felt about them. So everybody got one. And I got 6 darn kids, so that's a lot of work. My real hope is that at least one family will benefit from the story.
Me too.
At least one. Because if I've touched one life, and I think that's what I said when I was advocating. I said, if I can touch one life, and I did, and that's the same with you. You've touched so many lives, Jim. So many lives, and it's all for the good of mankind.